The first, payoff, is about how Google actually makes money from Gemma. Because the model itself is free, so where does the revenue come from? And the answer is cloud. Gemma is free to download, but the moment you want to do something serious with it, like fine-tune it on your own data, serve it to thousands of users, or build an agent on top of it, you need infrastructure. And Google has positioned Gemma 4 directly inside Google's cloud stack, serving on Google's own TPU chips, deployment on Cloud Run, integration with agent development kits, sovereign cloud options for regulated industry.
This is one of the smartest moves I have seen a tech giant make in years. Google just dropped a model that cost them hundreds of millions to build, and they handed it out for free. That is not generosity, that is strategy. When a company gives away its most expensive asset, you pay attention, because what comes next explains exactly why the AI world just split into two completely different teams.
Google just gave away a model that cost them hundreds of millions of dollars to build. No subscription, no API fee, no revenue share. You can download it, run it on your own hardware, and build a business on top of it without paying Google a single cent. That is not normal corporate behavior. Companies do not hand out their most expensive assets for free. So,
guys, I planned for a pretty long video packed with value education and real case studies, exactly the steps that we take. And we teach our students to make real money. And you, my friend, haven't liked the video yet. May I ask why? Yeah, come on, give me some inspiration. Like this video, share with your friends and family, and make sure you subscribe to the channel. Switch on the notification bell button, because this is just the beginning. We upload a new training every single day. So go ahead, like, share and subscribe. Let's go.
either Google has lost its mind or something is happening in the AI market most people have not fully noticed yet. Here's what's actually going on. Google is not running one strategy with this move. They're running three, stacked on top of each other. Each one worth billions, each one aimed at a different competitor. And one of them is specifically designated to stop China from capturing a piece of the AI market.
There are only two ways to use AI right now, and most people don't know the difference. The first way is renting. You pay every time you use it. The second way is owning. You download it and run it yourself. Renting is easy but expensive at scale. Owning takes effort but gives you full control. And the choice between these two paths is exactly what big companies are quietly fighting over right now.
And start looking like one of the most calculated plays we've seen in the industry. For the first 2 years after ChatGPT launch, there was essentially one way you could use AI in your company. You called an API, you paid per token, your data went to OpenAI, Anthropic or Google and came back with an answer. Then you got a bill at the end of the month.
I will tell you more about it in a moment. Basically, we do digital marketing, we use AI, we use automation, and in our 99% done for you program, we help beginner 9 to 5ers and business owners like yourself earn high-ticket affiliate commissions like this. And the program is 99% done for you. If you're thinking how you can start with the free training video. Just go to moshbari.com or click the link in the description or click the link in the bio to watch the full training video. It has 2 parts. In the first part, I will show you how we run our digital marketing business with AI. And in the second part, we will show you our program and how we can help you make these kind of passive commissions. So it's absolutely free to watch training. Go ahead, watch the training video. And if you have any question, DM me on Instagram. I'll be more than happy to answer all your questions.
That was the model. Simple, right? But as companies have actually started using AI at scale, a second model has emerged alongside of it. And it works completely differently. You download a model, you run it on your own hardware or on cloud infrastructure that you rent directly. You never call an API, you control the entire stack.
Here is the part most people miss when they see something labeled free. The model itself costs nothing to download, but running it at scale needs serious infrastructure. Storage, computing power, deployment tools, none of that is free. And Google owns the exact rails everyone has to ride on. That single decision is generating billions in revenue, and the real number behind it will surprise you.
Google's other AI products stronger by simply existing. Start with Gemini. Gemini is Google's flagship closed model, the only one they actually charge for. And Gemma 4 4 is built on the same underlying research, the same underlying technology as Gemini 3. Every benchmark that Gemma wins, every positive developer review, every time someone says that Gemma is impressive, it reinforces the perception that the underlying technology under Gemini is world-class. Gemma is in effect a credibility engine for Gemini. The free model does not just attract developers, it sells the paid one. And then there is the whole developer ecosystem effect, which is the slowest burning but possibly the most valuable one.
This part is less about technology and more about global power. Chinese AI labs were quietly winning the open model race. Western companies were starting to default to them. That is a serious problem on multiple levels. Google is not just competing here, they are blocking a door. And the move they made to shut that door changes how every Western company will think about AI from now on.
Sense of urgency right now. The biggest competitive threat to Google in the open weight tier is not Meta, it's China. Over the past year, China labs like Alibaba, DeepSeek, Moonshot, and Z.ai have released open weight models that in some cases rival GPT-5 and Claude. And for any Western enterprise that decides to run AI on their own infrastructure, the best option was starting to look like a Chinese one. Now, think about what that actually means. A major European bank fine-tuning their AI assistant on Qwen, or a US healthcare company running medical workflows on DeepSeek, or a government agency building their internal tools on a Chinese model.
This is the move that proves Google is playing a longer game than anyone else. Gemma is the free model. Gemini is the paid one. Both are built on the same underlying technology. Every win for the free version makes the paid version look stronger. That is not coincidence. That is engineering by design. And the ripple effect this creates inside the developer world is something you will not believe until you see the numbers.
Now, here's what should be bothering you by now. If Google is doing such a smart strategy, why is no one else doing it? OpenAI, Anthropic, some of the most well-funded and most talented companies in the world, and they are only playing in one tier. Why? The obvious answer is that they do not have what Google has. No cloud, no TPUs, no Android. The model is the business. Give it away and there's nothing left to sell. But the interesting signal is not there. It is in what OpenAI and Anthropic are doing at the edges of the open tier.
Here is the question that exposes the real winner of this whole story. If this strategy is so smart, why isn't everyone else doing it? The answer is simple. They cannot. The other top AI companies don't own the infrastructure Google owns. Their entire business depends on charging for the model itself, which means the AI race is no longer about who builds the best model. It is about something far bigger. Whether you like this video or not, really hit the like button. You know why? Because I gave you the exact training for free that our paid members get. This video is going to be in the members area for the paid members, and you got it for free. So yes, don't you think I deserve a like? Go ahead, like it, share with your friends and family, subscribe to our channel if you haven't yet. Make sure you switch on the notification bell button, and of course, ask your friends and family to subscribe and switch on the notification bell button. It's very important for us because we have a goal of getting 10,000 subscribers in next 3 months. And the only way we can do that is when you hit the subscribe button. Go ahead, do it.